Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Sure.
There's no words there to play us out. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
First of all, congrats on the big win.
Yeah, thank you.
So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy
Ellie
fans
Boucher,
here?
right?
Yeah.
16 points. And great job from the fella. You got your teammate here, too.
I got it, Siobhan, brother.
So
I gotta see
Siobhan
right now,
here.
and all my teammates kind
Siobhan
of
also
around me
had
at the end.
a good ball
Coach got a
game
little
with
mad about
6
that 'cause,
points.
you know,
You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming
Say it
up
again?
to the United States?
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Good evening, everybody, from Everett High School at the pit, home of the Everett Seagulls. We bring you live boys action play-in game. It features the Stanwood Spartans against the home team, the Everett Seagulls. I'm Mark Ockett along with Todd Elvig. Good crowd here tonight, and this is a place we love to come to, no doubt about it, as these two teams match up. Loser out, and the winner will play against Mount Vernon, and that will be on Friday night at 8 p.m. So plenty to play for right here. Is coming into the game, Stanwood 7-8 in conference play, 7-10 overall. That's 10th place in Wesco 3A. And for the Everett Seagulls, they are 10-5 in the conference, 12-9 overall. They're tied for 6th place with Marysville Getchell and Monroe. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Stanwood Spartans, starting as one guard, this a point guard, a 5'10 junior, Cole Williams. Also a shooting guard, senior, 6'1 Max Mayo. Also on board for the Stanwood Spartans will be John Floyd. Watch out for him. He is a senior shooting guard at 6'3. Aiden O'Neill, power forward, senior, 6 feet, as he starts in the lineup as well. And also for the Stanwood Spartans, they got another one to add here. There we go. Anyway, we'll get that fifth starter here for you very shortly. As the Everett Seagulls also are getting ready to come out on the court. And the starting lineup for the Everett Seagulls will be Isaiah White, point guard, senior, 6'5". Starting also in the lineup, Mohamed Juma, and he is a 5'6 point guard, senior. Ty Bloomfield will start as a shooting guard, senior at 6 feet. Noah Parker starts as a 6'2 wingman at junior. And Sam Lawless rounds out the lineup, 6'4 junior post. As that gets them all out there for you as they're taking the court right now. Our officials for tonight's game are Todd Weber, Darren Fleshman, and Jeff Betts. So we get to see a good combination out there for the teams and for the officials. And again, great to have you tuned in to STSPN.com. Todd, how are you tonight?
Doing very well. It's a great atmosphere here.
It really is. It's nice to get back here to the pit, as they redid this place at least a decade ago. Used to be the other direction, north and south. Now it is east and west, which works, and it has a feel like the facility over there at Everett Community College, where we're up. We got basically a track where you go around if you want to do some walking. It's not lined out, but it is just a great place to watch basketball. So these two teams, I can't say they're necessarily evenly matched. Everett's probably got a bit of an edge, and Everett won the first game 79-71. So they lead the decision series. That was at Stanwood on January 8th. The two head coaches, Josh Thayer is in his third year for the Stanwood Spartans. Bobby Thompson is in his fifth year for the Everett Seagulls, as the two teams have had their introductions and they're getting ready to go here on STSPN.com. There it is.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Yeah. Welcome back to Everett High School. I was checking for that fifth starter. We had a little bit of a delay as to whether they're going to go with Cole Thorson, and they are going with Cole Thorson. He's a 6'4" power forward, junior, and that's all set. So you've got for the Everett Seagulls, Cole Williams, Max Mayo, Cole Thorson, John Floyd, and Aiden O'Neill. And also for the Everett Seagulls, Isaiah White, Mohammed Juma, Mauricio Garcia Lane, Time Bluefield, Noah Parker. They're underway down below us. Stanwood in the red uniforms, Everett with the whites going on. We've seen some fun games here over time. As Stanwood up pretty high with the basketball will be Max Mayo. Looks like we've got an offensive foul pretty early on. Well, that's going to go against Max Mayo, his first team foul.
We were here for Isaiah White's school record-setting basket.
Oh, okay. That's a heck of a run right there.
It is.
Everett into front court now. He'll get a chance to see how these teams match up against each other. Oh, nice little move right there. Swings it towards the middle, almost intercepted in that group of bodies. 9 on the shot clock. And with the basketball will be Bloomfield. She'll take it in. Now off the mark. Bloomfield follows. Gets it. He's on the board. Averages 16 points per game. And great second effort that time. It's so important to follow your shot and then be able to get that chance to make it again if you missed it the first time or so. That's Max Mayo tying us up. 2-2 here. I love to see these teams when they can move it around in the air without having to put it on the floor. That one's going to come out of there. Good positioning and rebound that time for Aiden O'Neill, power forward, senior. Both these teams have a lot of seniors on the line in the roster. Stanwood seeing some good defense applied by Everett. Look at this. Look at that passing. Chris.
Ooh, almost lost that goal.
Hits it. That was a just great ball movement and ends up in the hand of John Floyd, who gets it done. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Good job as they keep that ball going with the. Got to keep rotating though. Everett in the front court. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Nice baseline move. He dumps off. Yes, triple team down there. Noah Parker coming up with the basket. And it is now 4-4. So I just love to see it when the teams don't just stand around offensively, but they move that basketball and create opportunities, especially with those passes in the air and not bouncing it to somebody. That's where he gets. I mean, from time to time, of course, you're going to bounce it, but just to keep it in the air and get the job done, that is important.
Absolutely. And, you know, some of the trouble that we've seen in some of these teams that were struggling is the players wind up sitting there watching.
Yes.
You can't watch the game.
You
okay?
can't watch
You're
the
in
game. You're there to play the game. And that's really what the drills and getting to know each other through the years is very important to instinctively know where that teammate is to make those passes work out. Because he can hit that. He's got, offensive foul. So that's going to be the second team foul against the Stanwood Spartans. And Cole Thorson's first foul. Thorson averages 5 points per game. Everett will have the basketball tied 4-4 here on STSPN.com. Mark Ockett, Todd Elvick bringing you the action live. Stanwood usually travels well. They got a lot of cheerleaders across the way, that's for sure.
They do.
Pull-up jumper, perfect. Isaiah White, he averages 22 points per game. That was picture perfect.
Yeah, if Everett has a chance of winning, Isaiah's got to be on the mark tonight.
Going to be a foul. That one is going to be against the Everett Seagulls. Foul is indicated against Mohammed Juma, his first team. Stanwood will inbound at midcourt. So you got a number of games going on this week. This is the leadoff game on this play-in game.
It is.
And then more coming up.
Yeah, we're back here tomorrow night for the girls against Edmonds Woodway.
Yeah. That's Tom coming in with his crew. Well, look at this. Is that another offensive foul? It was. So that's going to go against Cole Williams, his third team foul. And the 3 team fouls that the Stanwood Spartans have are all offensive fouls. That's very unique.
Then Friday we are at Glacier Peak for the 20-1 Grizzlies.
Oh, they've been having a great year.
And then we finish it up on Saturday.
3 ball just off the mark. It wasn't necessarily a bad shot. He's a little further off the arc than he should be, but there's another one that's going to come out. A great rebound. Pulling it down is Ty Bloomfield. Everett quickly out of backcourt. Inside, lots of traffic in there. He thought shot again, but thought otherwise. That's Mohammed Juma. Yeah, Everett moving it around under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Great step-in move that time by Sam Lawless. Didn't get the rebound, or neither did Everett overall, but there's a travel call. It's going to turn it over to the Everett Seagulls. So they'll inbound on the right baseline. For Everett, Isaiah White gets a nice pass out there. Had to deal with a few red-shirted bodies in his face as well. They move it real well, so they've missed a couple of three-pointers. Both of them pretty close, though. Stanwood in the front court. Wide open. Well, he was, but Isaiah White coming out on him. Great defense. Bingo, that's a 3-point basket. Aiden O'Neill connecting. That's the first three-pointer in the game. Lead switches hands for the third time. 7-6. Stanwood is on top. Into front court now, Seagulls. That's going to be a foul with 2 shots coming up. Well, the Seagulls are going to send a player to the line. The foul is going to be called against Aiden O'Neill. That should be his second. No, they was correct that there. That is his first foul. Now 3 team fouls. At the foul line is Sam Lawless, who connects on the first one. I think they may have not called a foul on one of them. I thought we'd been picking them up, but might have been a travel call that was misinterpreted. Shot is good. 8-7 the score. A back and forth contest here at Everett High School. Pull-up jumper. Going to come out of there. Rebound quickly pulled down by Noah Parker. He'll go the other direction. Count the basket for Isaiah White and 1. Real nice move that time by both players. Foul's going to go against Cole Williams, his second. 4 team fouls. And White will have a chance for the three-point play. He's made 2 field goals so far, so he goes for his 5th point of the night. 3 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. Bingo, that's good too. 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for either team. Everett owns it. I'm loving watching the defense out there as it's for Everett forcing Stanwood outside quite a bit. Pull-up jumper, good. That was a nice-looking shot coming through Max Mayo. He's got 4 points. Everett still with the 2-point lead now, 11-9. Everett's going to slow it up this time coming up court. Mauricio Garcia Luna. Pull-up jumper with a hook. A little bit of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar action. Not the sky hook, but it's kind of cool to see the one-handed shot like that. Stanwood in the front court now. We've got a grabbing foul.
Not football. No
That's
grabbing.
right. Fouls on Isaiah White, his first foul. Second team foul. And a grab, so we also see a Stanwood making a substitution. Nolan Lean is into the game. Stanwood will inbound on the right baseline. Spartans controlling. He thought shot, going to give it a shot anyway. And a good rebound right there. Pulling it down for the Seagulls. New player in the game, Stephen Post. Everett with a 4-point lead. Chance to expand on that here on the trip down. Less than 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Stanwood doing a great job also defensively, forcing Everett out. White just misses on that shot. It would have been a 2-pointer. Solid rebound down there. Aiden O'Neill coming through. That's a heck of a move right there.
Yeah, did you see that one-handed catch and then throwing it back?
Yeah, that was fantastic. Great pass. Great basket for the Stanwood Spartans. It's a 2-point game. 13-11. Everett on top. Nice idea. Well, they'll get another crack at it. We've had trouble on the 3-point shots. Stanwood has hit 1 so far tonight. That's going to go out of bounds. Everett's going to have it with 1:08 on the clock here in the first quarter. Fun to come up here and run into a number of people. There's a lot of people in here that I've known, some of them for like 30 years.
Okay, you
guess we don't. No. 10 years. 10 years. That would be it. Seagulls with the basketball. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. So they've got some time to set up, look for something good out there.
Don't you love the shot clocks above the hoop?
I do. It's a perfect place for it. They used to have it back in the day. They had it on the corners of the court. So it was on the floor. I don't even know if they had superstructures back then. There's another great drive by Max Mayo. He's got 8 points here in the first quarter. And we are tied for the third time, 13-13. A spirited performance by both teams so far here at the pit at Everett High School. That's going to come out of there. Michael Selder is getting it. Another player came in just a few minutes ago. Whistle and a foul. We put 2 fingers up. There's going to be 2 shots with 15.1 to go in the first quarter.
I think they're all 2 shots now.
Okay. Yeah, when you get to 5 fouls, it's going to be 2 shots. But Everett only has 3 fouls.
Yeah, but they don't do 1 foul and 1 shot anymore.
No, you have to get, if you're in the act of shooting, you get 2 shots. And then once you hit 5 fouls, it's 2 shots the rest of the way.
Missed that one. That was free, too.
It was free. There was no charge for that one. 14 fouls for Stanwood, 3 for Everett. And we'll see if you can get it this time around. Nolan Loon misses them both. Everett right there for the rebound. Now they can take their time here. Usually want to start running that play with 7 or 6 seconds to go. And that's where they're at right now. 4 seconds. 3, 2, put it up. Yeah, that's a 3 ball. Coming through is Stephen Post off the pass from Mauricio Garcia Luna. And just like that, how about that? Everett's on top, 16-13. This has been a fun first quarter. We got more coming up, 3 quarters to go here at Everett High School. 16-13, Seagulls on top.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Start of the second quarter, Everett is leading 16-13. STSPN.com, Mark Ockett and Todd Elvig. That pass is thrown away. Everett's led by as much as 4 points a couple of times. That first quarter, the Seagulls committed 3 fouls and 4 fouls for the Spartans. Spartans with 5 turnovers, Everett with 3. And now Everett moving it around once again. 10 on the shot clock. That was just a fantastic shot at the end of the first quarter. It's lost. Turnover for the Seagulls. Just beautiful. Stephen Post nailing it off the great pass from Mauricio Garcia Luna. Stanwood drives baseline. That's going to be good. That looked good right from the get-go. John Floyd, who averages 20 points per game. He's got 4 in this one. 1 point game. Everett led throughout most of that first quarter, although early on there was a lot of seesawing going on out there. Special thank you to, you know what? Our presenting sponsor, Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952. A dribbling violation, that's going to give it back to Stanwood. Stanwood's subbing in. They will bring Cole Williams back. Everett's going to bring in Noah Parker, both of them starters.
Yeah, doing the right thing. That's sponsoring us.
That's exactly right. Also, special thank you to Bickford Ford and all the great things they do in Snohomish and for people from the outlying areas. That one comes loose a little bit. Out tight, good defense. And there it was. That was really good by Muhammad Juma. He helped force the turnover. There's a foul. It went in. Little bonus that time. Isaiah White. Well, had a little good bounce on that one.
Now, did you got the height there on Juma? I think he is not that tall.
No, Juma is not super tall. He is 5'6".
and yet he plays like a 7-footer.
That's correct. I was just going to say that. White, he makes the shot. The foul that time called against Cole Thorson. That's his second foul. Make that first foul. I think they switched one out there, so that's his first foul, first team. And a good round that time for Isaiah White. Makes the basket. So it is now 19-17 in a close battle. Stanwood trailing by 2 points. Jumper, three more. Stephen Post has hit 2 3-pointers, and Everett now has a 5-point lead in this one. Again, they did a great job of moving the ball and to get him open, and then he just had a great spot over there in the left corner. Always like shooting from there. One of those he's straight on, you're not going to use the backboard.
Oh,
no, on the other end, how about that? John Floyd. He's got 7 points, 5 in the quarter. 22-20. Yeah, we picked a good game here tonight. He's taking a shot again. Hey, if you got the hot hand, take the shot.
Stanwood's playing for the shirt because they don't get shirts up there.
There it is. 3 points coming through is Juma. His first points of the game. Everett starting to heat up with the 3-pointers. They hit one at the end of the first quarter and 2 so far here in the second quarter. Underneath. Wide open down there. Alex Velasquez. Back to a 3-point Everett lead. Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Juma handles it well up top. Get guys open to distribute the ball. Isaiah White. Juma. A little too far off the backside. We got a whistle down there on the floor. In for the Spartans will be Max Mayo as he returns to the lineup.
I think they're going to have to get out there against Juma because he's going to shoot. Their information must have been that he doesn't shoot, but he certainly does.
Also, Tanner Gleaves is out there. He is a senior. Spartans could tie it with a 3-ball. Working it out of backcourt. Into front court with a baseline drive. Knocked out of bounds. Got to get a hustle point, though, to Ty Bloomfield. We have a player reaching for it. Yeah, it's one of those things where you'd love to be able to get it, but if you don't get it, if you can bat it out of bounds and prevent the play from happening or hitting an open man, we got another offensive foul.
Wow.
That foul is going to go against Aiden O'Neal. His second foul. Team foul number 2. Everett does not have a foul as a team in the second quarter. 3-point lead for the Seagulls. Their biggest has been 5 twice. Going to do some ball handling there. Off far. They're playing tighter on the sharpshooter, Stephen Post, for the Everett Seagulls. That one's out of bounds, and Everett will maintain possession with 4:06 to go in the second quarter.
And for our Stanwood fans, this is not an auto camera.
Oh, I knew you were going to go there at some point. There's the shot. Now, this is a live camera. Basket is good by Noah Parker. Everett's got that lead back to 5 points. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter at the Pitt Everett High School. School of Champions. Isaiah White, didn't get it, but a whistle. 2 shots will be coming for Isaiah White as he was in the act of shooting.
You know what I think about that shot? I think Isaiah was thinking about slamming it home, and then the last second he changed his mind.
Yeah, and that definitely can happen. John Floyd called for the foul, his first third-team foul. At the line will be Isaiah White. He's got 2 shots. Had he made that basket, it'd be a 3-point play opportunity. White is now 3 for 3 from the foul line. He's got 6 points. New player in for the Spartans, Cole Thorson, averaging 5 points a game. Yeah, we're just waiting at the beginning to get some additional information and got him in the lineup. Comes out of there on the miss. Knocked out of bounds. That will be Spartans' ball. So you now have a 6-point lead for Everett. This is their biggest lead of the game. We got a timeout on the floor. First timeout called so far in the game. 3:41 to go, second quarter. Everett leading 28-22 against Stanwood.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Also, special thank you to Sally Petty over there at American Family Insurance.
Yeah, we'd like to thank her for raising my rates.
Oh, stop. Hey, everybody got nailed with that.
Boy, isn't that?
Yeah, that was an eye-opener. But across the board. Stanwood moving the ball around. Just off the rim there. They battle for the rebound. Isaiah White, he's a complete player. Coming through. White is able to find Garcia Luna for the basket. 30-22. Everett opening it up right now against Stanwood. Winner moves on to play Mount Vernon on Friday. These are another offensive foul. They just keep stacking them up. This time it's going to be called against Max Mayo. His second foul. 14 fouls against Stanwood. They had 5 in the first quarter. 3:06 to go, second quarter. And 30-22. Everett is on top. We'll take it to double figures here on this possession. In conference play, Seagulls average 64.3 points per game. And average given up 54.9. Underneath, perfect reversal. Textbook. Lawless with 6 points now, 2 field goals. So the difference for the Seagulls in conference play is plus 9.4. They're definitely on a path for that tonight. Another 2-shot foul. That's going to send Isaiah White to the foul line with 2:30 to go in the first quarter.
You know, playing Mount Vernon's no joke. We saw Mount Vernon early in the season against Jackson. They're a good ball club.
Yeah, it's a great gym to play at, too. Foul is on Cole Thorson, his second. Team foul number 5, so it is 2 shots the rest of the way for the Everett Seagulls. First foul shot by Isaiah White is good. We got another timeout. This is a 30. We'll send it to commercial as it's 33-22. Everett is on top.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
Just did the count because we said there's a lot of cheerleaders here tonight. And there's 22 cheerleaders for Stanwood. They have to work in shifts. It's like hockey. They have different lines. There you go, Isaiah. Coming through. 34-22 as Everett's just turned it on here. But they've been a good-looking team throughout this game. Stanwood does not have a lot of height out there. Count that one. And a foul shot coming up. Everett foul is going to be against Noah Parker, his first foul. Just a first team foul against Everett. Going to the foul line would be Cole Thorson. This is the shot. So he had a chance at that three-point play, but couldn't seal the deal. 34-24 coming up on 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Really enjoyed Everett moving the ball like they had. Isaiah White, he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Driving through. Stanwood getting a hand on it. Now it's with Stanwood. You're down by 10 points. This is where you want to start chipping away at what's going on out there. They've got the ball in front court. You cut it into single digits here and then move at that point. You want to get that deficit down heading into the locker room. Poked away. Stanwood 7th turnover. Isaiah White. Another 2-shot opportunity at the foul line. That's the thing, Todd. You want to attack the hoop. There's some players that get real tentative when they go in there. This foul is going to be against Cole Williams. And that's his third foul. 2 shots for Isaiah White. There are players that don't realize, for whatever reason, that when you go inside and you do it with authority and you protect the ball, that so often you're going to force the defender to leave his feet and make a mistake, which leads you to the foul line. So then the other part of that is that you better be a good foul shooter. And White's done real well so far. He is 6 for 7 from the line. Everett's got it back to a 12-point lead. And we have a push-off away from the ball. Let's see who's going to get tagged for this one. That one is going to be called against Noah Parker. His second foul, second team foul. No shots on this one. They'll inbound on the right baseline. Everett wanted to bring in a sub. Sam Lawless will come in now for Noah Parker.
Wouldn't you love to have a last name of Lawless?
Yeah, actually. I knew a good friend of mine named Lawless, absolutely. The host of the Home and Garden Show for a long time. Another foul call. Everett starting to stack them up a little bit. Foul's going to go against number 4, Mauricio Garcia Luna. That's his first foul, third team. And again, it'll be an inbound play. No shots coming on this one. We're starting to catch up to Stanwood with 1:19 to go in the second quarter. He wants it off the front of the rim, through some iron. And right on the spot that time is Garcia Luna. He's played well in this game. Plenty of red shirts there, lots of traffic. We'll work it over on the far side. Garcia Luna moving around, and that one is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Stanwood. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Everett to inbound. It will be Isaiah White bringing it in. Back into the game for Stanwood will be Tanner Leeds. I have not been up to Stanwood to see the new school, and I understand they moved the seats from the old gym to the new gym because those seats weren't very old. Well, I'm sure glad they replaced them, though. Those old ones made you feel like you're out on a ship at sea. Stanwood coming out of backcourt, trying to cut it to 10, perhaps 9. Driving through, getting the basket. That was just a great-looking move. First 2 points to Cole Thorson. Everett calling out a play. About a second differential on the shot clock and quarter clock. Quarter clock and shot clock, maybe a half a second. 14 on the shot clock. We'll take the quarter clock here. 8 seconds. Going the other way. Can he nail this one? No, off the rim. 3 seconds. 2, 1. There's the horn. So at halftime, the Everett Seagulls with a 10-point lead at 36-26. In that quarter, Everett coming through with a strong amount of points that time with those 3-pointers, as they were able to pick up 17 points. And we go to 17-13. So now we go to the next quarter, and it is going to be a break for us at halftime, and then we'll be back right to the third quarter on STSPN.com.
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
Schwab tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by purpose. Defined by the cause you fight for. No one can ever take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this!
To the 4 a.m. starts. Training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones, Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Okay, red light. This should be the red light. You got anything?
This is what we train for, every day.
We just received new intel that there's an enemy presence at the airstrip compound.
All those years. When you're the first to arrive, it's not enough to be ready. You have to be relentless. It's our job to control the ground and the sky, wherever they may meet, even behind enemy lines. They call us one-man air traffic control towers, but we're more than that.
Ivy Lima Charlie, break. Airfield is stable. You are clear to land.
We turn hell into an airstrip. And clear the way for others to follow.
We got about 3 minutes to go until the end of halftime, and we want to get a Proud Parent T-shirt out, which is something special Todd started doing with STSPN this year. So if you're in the building, go ahead.
No, if you're at home.
If you're at home.
If you're home watching.
If you're at home watching, then text somebody you know who's in the building, right?
Yep.
And
come on over here to our broadcast.
Yeah, come over to the broadcast center and look at getting your free Proud Parent T-shirt. So text somebody who's here at the game, and then you get a chance for them to win a Proud Parent T-shirt. How about that? And then they'll have to cut it in half because the person texting at home is probably going to want part of that for texting the parent here.
Yeah.
Can't you just see that? Hey, while we have some extra time, Isaiah White leading Everett Seagulls in scoring, 10 points. He's done well from the foul line as he is 6 for 7 from the stripe. Mohamed Juma with 3 points for the Seagulls. Mauricio Garcia Luna, 2 points. Ty Bloomfield, 2. 4 for Noah Parker. 6 for Sam Lawless. And 6 for Stephen Post. Stephen Post hit a couple of big three-pointers. He hit one at the end of the first quarter to wrap things up there. And Everett scoring 16 points in that first quarter and led 16-13 going into the second quarter. Now over on the other side, Max Mayo equals Isaiah White. He also has 10 points. John Floyd for Stanwood with 7 points. You've got 2 points for Cole Thorson. And then there's 3 points for Aiden O'Neill. And John Floyd, if I didn't mention that already, 7 points for him. So 0 for 3 from the line. That's what Stanwood is shooting. Everett is 8 for 9. And that makes a difference as well. They've had a chance to go Everett 9 times to the foul, or 9 shots at the foul line, and they have hit 8 of them. So that's right. We also want to thank our sponsor, Grit Handcrafted Wood. They make some really neat stuff for the Proud Parent shirt. Now we got it. Is this a new one here?
It is.
I remember you talking to the family about that. Yeah, we went on board. Capelli Cabinetry.
Yeah,
so
love those guys.
You got all kinds of good stuff that is made with wood. And
that's just right.
And sustainable.
It is sustainable.
Got to be sustainable. You know that. Everything these days is sustainable. All right, they're getting ready to go. About 20 seconds till we put it off for the start of the third quarter. Everett up by 10 points. Stanwood scoring 13 points in each quarter.
I like this lady right here. I'm going to give her the shirt to see. Sue's done talking.
Which the one up here? Or the one?
Yeah, the one right here.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, her and her friend have had a lot to talk about. It's been going nonstop. She's an Everett alumni. That's good to see. Stanwood will have the basketball starting the third quarter. Let's see if a chat in the locker room was able to help Stanwood to try to come back in this game. Everett popping it away. That's Isaiah White. Number two that time. Stanwood gets it back. Oh, if he had held on to it, he was thinking shot. Spartans with their 8th turnover in the game. Most of that's on offensive fouls, of which they've committed 4.
Look at that. We got somebody up here.
Oh, you did? Fantastic. So they heard, they got a text from somebody at home.
They did.
That's the power of how this works here. Oh, just short. Stuck it in there, and great save. Coming through was Sam Lawless. So Everett gets a fresh 30 on it. Up by 10. Nobody scoring so far here in the third quarter. Mark Ockett, Todd Elvig on STSPN.com. And a host of parents. There's a lot of people lining the upper seating or the standing area. It's SRO tonight.
Yeah,
literally.
You wouldn't think that we affected the game.
No, not at all. I mean, people come to the game and can watch it on STSPN.com. Isaiah White hits his 3rd field goal of the game. He's got 12 points, leads all scorers. Stanwood into front court. That's knocked out of bounds. Everett getting a hand on it last. So the Spartans will inbound. Stanwood gets set to go, and you better pass it out. Yeah, he was pretty trapped in on that baseline. Knocked away. Juma. And we got a whistle on the floor. Not literally a whistle laying on the floor, but it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to re-rack it here. They say the foul is on. There is a foul. Max Mayo called for his 3rd foul. Stanwood's 1st foul in the third quarter. Perfect ball movement. Noah Parker's connected. He's got 6 points, 2 in each quarter. He's helping the cause. Everett's got it up to a 14-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, at 40-26. They can really pull away here. The rebound that time by Sam Wallace. And the basket is good. Timeout called by Stanwood. We'll keep it right here. 6 minutes to go as Stanwood trailing by 16 points. 42-26. Everett has put 6 on the board. Stanwood has not scored yet here in the third quarter. What do you pointed here? We got so we gave away 2 T-shirts, right?
We did.
That is nice. Again, we thank those sponsors involved. I was going to say, let's take a look while we have some time at the Wesco 3A standings. Mount Lake Terrace is on top. What a year they're having under longtime coach Nayland Sood. One of my favorite coaches, and he just year in, year out gets such great performances out of his team. He's a heck of a guy to talk to as well. He does a great interview. He's just a really neat guy to sit and visit with, even whether you've got the recorder on or not. He has done a fabulous job there. So 15-0 in league play. They average plus 22.6 against their opponents in differential. That is the in-conference play. 19-1 overall, and they're up 21.5 over their opponents, and that is in overall play. So they also, this is a big one, their RPI is number 1 in the state in 3A. Number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you say their win-loss record was?
Well, in conference, they're undefeated, 15-0.
Wow.
And overall, they're 19-1. Count that basket and a foul. That foul is going to go against, let's see, he's waving it up there. Okay, that's Isaiah White, his 2nd foul. First team foul. Foul shot coming up. Stanley's going to take any opportunity they can. And they do right there. That's John Floyd with the basket, and he makes the free throw. He's now got 10 points. Tied with Max Mayo for the team lead in scoring. Stanley's got their work cut out for him. The way Everett's been playing in this game, moving the ball around right from the start. We saw Stanwood doing that more at the start of the game. And obviously Everett has forced him to make some adjustments. Underneath. And the pass to find him was outstanding by Sam Lawless. Noah Parker now, 8 points more in the quarter. Whistle and a foul. So that one is going to be called against Mohamed Juma. That's his second foul. Second team foul. Everett with 2, Stanwood with 1. Lots of time left in this third quarter. Soft touch gets it done for Max Mayo. He now has 12 points, all of them from the field. It's a 13-point lead for the Seagulls. That is their biggest lead of the game now. 13 big ones.
Looks like Stanwood made some good adjustments at the half so far.
Well, they try. They're trying to close that gap. Down by 10. Trying to keep Everett out there. There's Isaiah White. We got it loose on the floor. Might end up with a held ball. Yep, they're going to go the other direction. 4:33 to go in the third quarter here at Everett High School. At the end of this game, we'll select a player of the game. Have you awarded a T-shirt to Isaiah White yet?
Yeah, I think he's got like 12 of them.
They start adding up, that's for sure. I want to mention that John Floyd of the Stanwood Spartans will be going on to college and playing basketball. That's going to be at Providence in Montana. Out of bounds, Seagulls ball.
You know, I didn't pull the video from the archive, but we do have Thayer, the head coach for Stanwood.
Mm-hmm.
We have him as a player of the game.
The head coach?
Yeah.
Well,
that's how long we've been doing this.
Oh, when he was playing.
Yeah.
Got
high
it.
school.
Now, did he play at Stanwood also? Is he
did.
Very close. That was a good look. Ty Bloomfield down the other direction. Max Mayo gets another one. He's got 14. Leads all scorers. Cutting it down a little bit. 11-point lead for the Seagulls. That one's out of bounds. Seagulls get set to inbound in backcourt. Let's see Stanwood put on a little press there, kind of a soft press. That was a strong pass to Juma. In between the circles.
I got to tell
time.
you, for boys basketball, cross court is just really dangerous.
Yeah, that was kind of angled over there. And plenty of chance for hands to get on it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Everett. So that is their sixth turnover of the game. 44-33. Stanwood could cut it to single digits right here. Got to play smart, though. Tight defense, and there was a screen set. Isaiah White not banging into his opponent in fouls. That would have been a nice basket for Stanwood. Well, maybe 2 shots. Good hustle underneath. They're going to be called for their third foul of the quarter. That one is going to go against Noah Parker. His third foul. At the line with 2 shots, you've got Max Mayo. He's already got 14 points to lead all scorers. His first foul shot is no good. Back into the game for Everett is Sam Lawless.
Good to have you on the broadcast.
It's nice to be here. We had a couple changed around, so it's nice to get in here and get together and see some really fun high school basketball. And we get into the second season now. The state tournament down at the Tacoma Dome, February 28th through March 2nd. That is a lot of fun to be a part of. We love it.
You know, if you are doing playoffs, you have to have that level of broadcast.
Playoffs? Basket is good by John Floyd. He has 5 in the quarter, 12 in the game, and they've cut it to 8 points. Not anymore. That is a great shot from outside by Mohamed Juma. He's got 6 points, both 3-pointers. And a great drive that time. 47-38. They crank it back up to 9 points. So they got it down to 7. Stanwood did. Now Everett trying to put it in double figures again. Biggest lead has been 13. Over on the far side. Rims out of there, but Everett's in a good position to get the rebound. Sam Lawless, Stanwood applying the double team, forcing Everett out further. That set, when they missed the shot, it set the shot clock up at 30 again. Oh, Isaiah, wait, what a move. He can't close it, though. Tried to get a hold of the ball after he missed the shot. Was not able to do so, and Stanwood will have the rock coming out of backcourt.
You know, the hard thing about telling people that this is not an auto camera is that if not that it has happened, but if I miss a shot, then it's my fault.
Yeah, right. The auto camera kind of scans around, and sometimes it will miss a shot. Basket is good. Looks like he got fouled, too. This time the foul is going to go against Sam Lawless, his second foul. Heading to the foul line is John Floyd. He's had a good quarter. Now has 7 points. Alex Velasquez, who saw some action in the first half. Here's 47-40, 47-41. Floyd has a great quarter going with 8 points, 15 in the game. Just behind his teammate Max Mayo, the game high. Mayo has 17. Well, Stanwood hanging in there. They know it's loser out. Winner will play Mount Vernon on Friday at 8 o'clock at Mount Vernon. One of those storied gyms in the state of Washington. That and Darrington. Probably built around the same time.
About the same time we started STSPN. No.
Wow. Longer than I thought. Those gyms were built during the early Eisenhower administration, actually his first term. Barrington, 1954. Here we go, the other way. 2 points. Oh, they'll give him 3 on that. How about this? Mayo has 10 points in the quarter. It's a 4-point game. This is leading to what's going to be a very exciting fourth quarter. Got to like this. It's gotten more competitive. Close the gap. Oh, wow. They counter. Juma with his third three-pointer in the game. A 7-point lead for the Seagulls. That's a tough one. After Stanwood cut it down to 4 points, Juma with a great shot outside the arc. Sweet move. Mayo again. This guy's tough. Under 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Shot clock dead. They moved the ball really well that time. Juma just misses. Oh, and a tap was off the mark. 5-point lead. Who'd have thunk it? As Stanwood was able to take 5 points off from halftime when they trailed by 10. We got a great fourth quarter coming up on STSPN.com. Mark Ockett, Todd Elvig will bring it to you next.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
What a game it's turned out to be here at the pit at Everett High School. STSPN.com, Mark Ockett, Todd Elvig, and it's a 5-point lead for the Everett Seagulls. The Stanwood Spartans were down by as much as 13 points in that third quarter. But they came marching back. A couple of key players out there getting the job done. That's a miss. Yeah, that's a foul. Max Mayo had a big quarter, 12 points. He's got 22 in the game. Average is 20. Foul's going to be called against Cole Thorson. That's his third. First team foul here in the fourth quarter. Sam Lawless at the line. Makes the first one. Lawless is now 3 for 3 at the line. He's got 7 points. Subs in for each team. In for Stanwood is Aiden O'Neill. And the substitution for Everett, Noah Parker. He makes them both.
O'Neill, I wonder if he's related to the Meadowdale coach.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Kristen O'Neill and his sister both played there, so I think that might be her brother. But now it's Everett got the basketball. He came in a little short. But once again, draws the foul. That's been a great story for him tonight. Isaiah White. This time the foul is going to be whistled against John Floyd. And that will be his second foul, second team foul. White has 12 points. Makes the first one. He's been strong from the foul line tonight.
I think he's been strong from every line.
Yeah, that's true. He has made 7 foul shots and missed 1. I'll make that 2. Knocked out of bounds. That's going to be Everett ball. Both these teams showing a lot of hustle here tonight. They don't want their season to end. These are out in matchup tonight and then to Mount Vernon for the winner. Everett taking some time here. We've got plenty of time. Shot clock reset. The three-pointer is short. Underneath was a great play. Really sharp. Noah Parker now in double figures with 10. So Everett's got it back to a 10-point lead. They have outscored Stanwood 5-0 already in the fourth quarter. Foul called against Everett. Noah Parker. That's number 4 on Noah. He's climbed into foul trouble. It's going to bring 2 shots. Both teams have done a really good job of drawing fouls inside. Playing tough, playing smart. Floyd connects on the first shot. Everett subbing in. Stephen Post. He's hit a couple of big three-point baskets. Second one rings out. Great rebound. And follow-up. Nolan Lean with his first 2 points of the game.
Working a press.
7-point lead for the Everett Seagulls. Lots of time left in this one. 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Who's going to get this one? And the gym with the packed crowd really into it, having a great time.
You know, I questioned all those cheerleaders coming for Stanwood. And then I have to remember it's a district playoff game.
Yeah. Things crank up to another level when you get to the second season.
Yes, they do.
That's going to go out of bounds, and Everett's going to get it back. He's knocked out of bounds, no foul. 6:09 to go, fourth quarter. They'll get all set with the lineups here. I think we have a timeout. We have a timeout down below, and that one is called by Everett. It's a full timeout. 6:09 to go, fourth quarter. Everett leading 55-48.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
action at Everett High School. 55-48. Everett on top by 7. They've led by as much as 13. Lead switched hands earlier 4 times, and it was tied 3 times, but that seems like a long time ago. Everett with the basketball. Little between the legs dribble. Isaiah White comes out. Yuma. He's hit 3 3-pointers in this game. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Isaiah White heading to the basket, blocked out of bounds by John Floyd. Great job getting it done on the offensive and defensive end. White comes in again. That one comes loose. Everett with their 8th turnover now. Probably got double dribble there for a second. That's loose once again. Everett gets control of it. Well, every time down is key for the Seagulls as they try to expand on that lead. Comes out of there. Good thinking by Isaiah White to find his teammate Ty Bloomfield. Where Stanwood connecting. Nolan Lean with his second basket here in the 4th quarter. He's got 4 points total in the game. They're coming big. 55-50.
We have to thank our friends over there at KRKO. Brandon Hamilton just texted in and said Marysville Getchell defeats Ferndale 76.
Oh, look at that. Isaiah White. Go ahead, Todd. That's just a beautiful shot. Run that by us again. Forget.
Yeah. Marysville Getchell defeats Ferndale 76-58.
Well, congratulations to Marysville Getchell with the big win there. This time the foul is going to go against Mohamed Juma. That's his 3rd foul. 2nd team foul here in the 4th. Sub-ins for both teams. Velazquez comes in for Stanwood. Also in for Everett, that's Noah Parker. Now Parker is playing with 4 fouls. 8-point lead. Stanwood with plenty of time here. And they move it around just off the side of the rim that time. Drew iron on it, a little bit short. And that's something you might start to see here. We're in the 4th quarter as their legs get tired, where the shots start coming in short or air balls.
Yeah, we'll
offensive
comment on
foul.
that every once in a while.
Sam Lawless with the foul, his 3rd and 3rd team foul. And again, the coaches do the best they can to try to rotate the lineups to keep the legs fresh. Sweet move over there on the right side. Floyd coming through again. He's put together a nice game. Got a total of 16 points. 6-point lead for the Seagulls. Under 4 minutes to go now here in the 4th quarter. Isaiah's going to back it out. Stanwood with a good 2-3 defense out there. White wants to come in. Takes it. Hits it. He's been rock solid tonight. He also has 17 points. He leads the Seagulls in scoring. Everett is up to a 9-point lead. Now, there's one of those air balls I was referring to. We've got a foul. This is going to go against the Stanwood Spartans deep in backcourt. Foul goes against Alex Velazquez. That's his 1st foul. 3rd team foul. Each team even at 3 fouls apiece. Looks like we got another timeout called by Stanwood this time. It's a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well on STSPN.com.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
There are the Stanwood Spartans as they take a full timeout, down by 8 points as we move later into the game. Stanwood is coming off a win against Marysville Pilchuck and a big win, 87-44. On Wednesday last week. So they have not played for a week. Another timeout call? Looks like it. Looks like Stanwood did it again. No, I think it's Everett because there's a full timeout. Yep, he indicates that. We'll take another break. 3:10 to go, fourth quarter. Everett leading 60-52 against Stanwood on STSPN.com.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Everett will inbound up by 8 points, 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. I want to correct myself. It was Everett that defeated Marysville Pilchuck 87-44 in the last game, which was on Wednesday the 31st. So they had not played for a week. Basket is good. Now a 10-point lead for the Seagulls. Their biggest has been 13. That's going to come out of there. Hauling down the rebound. That's Ty Bloomfield. Juma, they're up pretty tight. You know, Juma's got some spacing off the backside of the rim. He's hit 3 of those so far. Isaiah White ends up with the ball, and he's going to get fouled. He's been fouled a lot in this game. That's going to be the 4th foul against the Stanwood Spartans.
You know, if Everett pulls it out, I really like Juma for the player of the game.
Me too. Max Mayo called for the foul. That's his fourth team foul. Stanwood will see Everett try to get one past them. They got it on the inbound, but couldn't get the shot to foul. And Stanwood's going to end up with it. Stolen back. Going the other direction. Now Everett can, if they want to, take some time off the clock. Isaiah says, no, I'm going to go ahead and drive in and get the basket and give us a 12-point lead.
Wow.
So, that was way out there. So it was down to a 5-point difference at the end of the third quarter, 50-45. And then earlier in this quarter, it was 55-50.
I don't even know if I could hit the rim from out there.
But you could from up here, which is an interesting thing. Not down there, but from up here in the broadcast
That's
center.
right.
Somehow you can get it done. Juma, yeah.
Wow.
I think he sealed the deal on player of the game. Everett up by 14 now. What a time to peak. 14-point lead's their biggest. Blocking foul.
Good acting there.
Yeah. No flopping, folks. That would be against Noah Parker, his 5th, so he's going to foul out of the game. And the fans giving him a well-deserved round of applause. 10 points for Parker, and 2 shots now for Max Mayo. He's got 26 in the game, unofficially.
How many?
26.
Wow.
Yeah. He's been solid throughout the game. He had 8 points in the first quarter, 2 in the second, 12 last quarter. He really kept Stanwood in this game. You know, we were marveling again at what a great job the cheerleaders do for Stanwood. They've had some great formations out there. 5 different groups holding cheerleaders up. They'd be like the kind you see on ESPN. Cheerleader competition. Orlando, Florida? Fly them down. Yeah, Everett's last game was on February 1st, Thursday. So they've had almost as long a break as Stanwood. That was a 65-50 win over Shorewood.
I'm not sure a big break is really in your favor.
No, especially if you're playing well. Both the teams coming off wins. You'd like to have it keep going. 30-second timeout. What do you say we keep it here? Again, who do you have tomorrow?
Right back here. Everett versus Edmonds Woodway.
Call Tom Lafferty and good call. Then again, Friday night, Glacier Peak.
Glacier Peak, and we'll find out tonight who again.
They've got the plan. That's a 4A right there.
They're 20-1.
That is fabulous. Great year for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. We could see early on when we did those games against the college/high school from Australia that Glacier Creek had plenty of talent to get some big things done. Also tonight, Snohomish is at Monroe.
That's another play-in. Another play-in.
Yeah, it is. Archbishop Murphy at Cedar Crest. We got the score of Ferndale at Marysville. Pilstrat, that one's good. That one is good. Make that Marysville getcha. They just keep adding on to it. Everett up now, 14-point lead again. Swish City coming through. Cole Williams getting some action. Another timeout. 46.9 seconds up on the clock, and we'll keep it here still. The 30-second timeout.
It is.
That one Stanwood called. I mean, it's been a really solid, entertaining game, especially when Stanwood closed the gap to 5 points a couple of times at the end of the third, and in this one, the fans get their money's worth, although some long faces on the Stanwood fans over there. Rightfully so.
Well, they played hard. I got to tell you, they stayed in it the whole game.
Yeah, Stanwood has definitely given Everett a battle out here tonight. And Everett won the first time, 79-71. That was at Stanwood on January 8th.
About
just under
March.
Yeah, very close.
We've got our friend Steve Willits going to go down and get the player of the game.
Well,
for us.
that is nice of him to do. The on-field voice of the Everett Aqua Sox, Everett Silvertips, and then gets to hop on the road for 66 games a year to do the Aqua Sox game. That's a well-rounded gig.
Yeah, he probably has a ulterior motive because he'll probably do a little interview with him so that he can, or somebody
get that
down
for
there.
The KRKO Prep Sports Hour.
Yep,
which airs on Monday.
Yep.
We like to give them some love, certainly.
Oh, they take care of us.
Yeah, there you go. Basket is good by Bloomfield. First foul shot for him, and we have Max Mayo coming out in the game. So we're looking at Muhammad Juma as our player of the game. He is a junior. I did want to give you the breakdown in classes. So for Stanwood, they have 7 seniors, 5 juniors, no sophomores, no freshmen, 12 players.
Yeah,
I'm going to get this. The Everett Seagulls, they have 7 seniors. Both teams have 7 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 sophomore.
Well, another side note of KRKO and Herald Prep Sports, it's called community.
Media community.
That is right. And for the fans.
You know, collectively and individually, we want to give the fans the best coverage that we can. Comprehensive and certainly state-of-the-art equipment here. I always know, well, and Tom's just saying with KRKO, you get that big smile on your faces. And I've been there. I know that feeling when you get that new piece of equipment that's really cool.
Yeah.
In fact, sometimes we've got to sit you down and turn a fan on you and you get so wound up.
Yeah, that's correct.
I know
as long
the
as
feeling.
There's a little money at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, exactly. Isaiah White was at the foul line. Put together a strong game here this evening.
But, we all do it pretty much for the players.
And the fans.
Yep.
And the fans.
Yep.
White not going to get that one. Sits at 70-57. Thrown out of bounds. Last touch by Everett. Stanwood will get the ball. 13-point deficit. It's been fun to get out here again. I have Tuesday open next week, hint, hint. If there's any games you want to do, just get a hold of my agent. Isaiah White.
Oh,
yeah.
There had to be at least one of those.
That's fabulous. 15-point lead as he ignites the crowd in here. 3-point attempt. It went in there. 1 second. There we go. That's the end of the ball game. 72-60. The Everett Seagulls coming through with 22 points in that quarter and just 15 for the Stanwood Spartans. But Stanwood season is complete. They finish up at 7-11 overall. The Everett Seagulls are going to keep going. Play against Mount Vernon on Friday night. Seagulls improved to 13-9 for the season, going 10-5 in conference play. It's a really fun, entertaining game here tonight. As these teams, even though the score is lopsided in front of favor of Everett, Stanwood just battled hard out here. They did. The way they came back to cut that deficit really made it a fun one for us to announce tonight and for the fans and viewers at home to see on STSPN. So this is Steve Willits is going to bring up our interview. This is Muhammad Juma, who had 11 points tonight. He had 3 3-pointers, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, and then he had 2-pointer in the fourth quarter. Once he got going good. We'll take a break right now. Be back with our recap of today's game and then also the post-game interview with Muhammad Juma.
Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Everybody needs some grit out there. We thank them for their sponsorship. And
there he is. He's right behind us.
He's right behind us. He got up here. You got up here quick. He was quick on the floor, and then quick up here. I didn't even see a blur. He was that fast. So we got Muhammad Juma. As soon as Todd gets the headsets all ready to go, we'll have the post-game interview here.
Yeah, 1 second here. Let me get the
shirts player ready. Of the game T-shirt for his excellent effort out there.
And a shirt for his parents.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Proud parent. Nice to have all this great sponsorship. T-shirts for the player of the game.
Oh, they got it there.
Sponsored by
look at that.
Fundraising. What do we got here? Oh, hey. Hey, you got to love it. Hey, everybody.
Sir.
We'll be down for autographs in a little while.
Yep. Here you go.
Here we go. Muhammad, great game today for us to broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we noticed you right off the bat, and the one thing that we said is that you're listed as 5'6", but Todd says you play like 7 feet.
I mean, it's just a mindset. You know, as like a smaller guy, you gotta like just be bigger on the court. So I mean, every day's a challenge just to always like be bigger than what I really am. So
That's fantastic.
Heart over height, yes sir.
That is also inspiring to other players, you know, that maybe aren't as tall as certain ones, but the fact that you go out there and say, the heck with that, I'm going to get the job done.
I mean, shoot, if I can do it, I promise you, like anybody can do it. I mean, you just got to put the work in, and then it just shows as a result always.
That's what I was going to say. It comes down to the work ethic and, you know, following how they want you to do things out there, and that was obvious to us early on. Great job when you're handling the ball out there, and then you got going with the shooting. You hit 3 balls. I mean, that was kind of one of those things where out of nowhere, and that's a great weapon for the Seagulls to have there, that you can do that.
I mean, I can shoot, but like in game, I don't know. I like confidence a lot, but I realized that tonight, like if we were to lose, like it's literally done for me. Like I have no more games left, so you know, I just come out aggressive. So pregame, I just got a bunch of shots up in like all corners because I knew I was gonna get the ball there, and then it worked. So I'm thankful.
You got the job done. There's no doubt about that. So now the Everett Seagulls move on. Stanwood is done for the year. You will play at Mount Vernon on Friday night. What do you think about that one?
It's gonna be in good environment. I mean, it's a great team. I'm pretty sure they're ranked pretty high. You know, they got great players, but I mean, we're just gonna do what we do. And hope we can come out with the victory to move on to quarterfinals and all that.
They got a really cool gym up there at Mount Vernon.
Yes, sir.
The wood seats and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of character. And you guys will take a lot of character of the Everett Seagulls in there and look at getting the job done.
Yes,
we really enjoyed watching you tonight and your team.
Yeah.
And that another thing is, last question, is the fact that Stanwood made a nice comeback there.
No, I mean, they have guys like Max Mayo and John Floyd.
Yeah.
I mean, really good players. Like, my job was to just face guard him to start. I mean, he was kind of like busting me. He's like really quick. But I think, you know, once you just took them out of the game, we were kind of just set on like letting other guys beat us. So I think we're just fine there. Yeah.
Well, and the other thing, I'll stretch it one more. Really loved watching your ball movement, where you guys are just whipping it around. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
And in the air, which throws the opponents, you know, they're trying to figure out where it's going.
Yeah.
But those crisp passes really make such a difference, don't they?
I mean, we just have selfless guys. We have like Isaiah White, Ty Bloomfield, guys that can really score whenever they want. But the fact that they're able to give the ball without, you know, getting upset and letting the other guys get some shots allows us to just flow better as an offense and as a team. So helps us get the win tonight. Yes, sir.
Sounds great. Hey, thanks a lot. You're going to get a T-shirt.
Thank you.
There it is. Let me get you that here. So we got, this is player of the game. So we'll go that direction.
Thank you.
And we got one for your parent.
Hold that up.
One, you know, there's one.
I'll take it.
For one of your parents. So there's that. That is proud
take
parent.
A picture. Here goes.
There we go. Now this will be on social media.
Oh yeah.
And we really appreciate you coming up
Thank
here.
you. I
appreciate the way you play, man.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of stuff that really makes high school basketball fun. It's just going all out for that game. Now I'm just trying to think. Were you out of the game very much, or did you play the whole thing?
No, I played a lot of the fourth quarter, but I didn't play. Well, like I guess I played half and half in like the first 3 quarters. But fourth quarter, I basically played the whole quarter.
Because I'm thinking, it seemed like you were out there the whole time.
Yeah.
We'll let you get down with and that just is the impression you made.
Yes, sir.
We'll let you get down with your teammates.
Thank you so much.
And we appreciate that, and enjoy the T-shirt.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
thank you for being here.
Nice,
Thank you.
great
Thank
interview
you.
right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did. He's ready to go. He's ready for the NBA. There you go. And was it Muggsy Bogues was about 5'6", or Spud Webb? I think Spud Webb was 5'6". This guy, right? What I love
was
about
amazing, wasn't he? He was everywhere.
Yeah, it was just fun watching him. No question about player of the game. We had some other ones out there. Big night for Isaiah White, but he's won the award before. Also, Noah Parker played well. And on the other side, Max Mayo really lit it up. Have him for 28 points. John Floyd having a very strong game, as well as looking at 15 for him. Well, Todd, we're going to wrap it up here. That was a lot of fun to get this coverage going here in the postseason. We've got more coming tomorrow night, and that will be Everett hosting again against Edmonds Woodway. Make sure to tune in, everybody. Tom Lafferty and his team do a fabulous job, so look forward to having them here as well. And maybe I'll get another one in before we hit to the state. All right, final score, Everett 72 and Stanwood 60. Mark Ockett for Todd Elvig saying winning is for tonight. Sportsmanship is for a lifetime. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening.
First of all, congrats on the big win.
Yeah, thank you.
So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy
Ellie
fans
Boucher,
here?
right?
Yeah.
16 points. And great job from the foul. And you got your teammate here, too.
I got Siobhan, brother.
So Siobhan Adams
right
is here.
and
all my teammates
Siobhan
kind of
also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming out of the United States?